We are going to solve a coding problem in this video. So we basically have to find all the triplets in the given array such that the sum of the triplets is equals to 0. And the assumption here is that the array is sorted. So before solving this problem, let's try to solve a subproblem here. Subproblem is we have to find all the pairs in a given array such that the sum of that pair is equals to target. So how can we do this? So the first idea that comes to our mind would be to check all the pairs in that array and calculate their sum. If sum is equals to target, we simply increment the count of the pairs. That will take O of n square. Because we are using two loops here to get all the pairs, that's why it will take O of n square. Can we do better than this? Actually, we can do better than this because of our array, which is sorted. Let's see how we can do this. So we have our array something like this. We have these indexes going on till n minus 1. So we are going to use a two-pointer method here. The first pointer will point towards the first the 0th index, and the second pointer will point towards the last index. So we will have two pointers. Let's call them left and right. Left will point towards 0 and right will point towards n minus 1. At each and every point, we have to calculate the sum at these two indexes. So sum here is equals to array of left plus array of right. So we have to compare this sum with our target. If our sum is equals to target, then we have hit the jackpot. We simply have to increment our count. We will simply increment the count. But in case our sum is less than target, that means we are just shy of our target. So what we have to do? We have to increase our sum. We can increase our sum by moving the left pointer towards right. So we simply have to increment our left pointer by 1. And we are done. But in case sum is greater than target, this means that we have exceeded our target. That means we have to reduce our sum. So we can reduce our sum by moving this right pointer towards left. So we simply have to decrement the right pointer by 1. Now you will ask me, how long do we have to keep doing this? So we have to keep doing this while this left pointer is less than right pointer. Because this left pointer, it cannot exceed this right pointer. So the outer condition will be something like this. Left should be less than right. Let's initialize our count as well to 0. So this way we have solved this problem of ours. Now let's go to the main problem. So instead of pairs, we have to find triplets such that the given sum is equal to target and the target is equal to 0 basically. So let's go to our 0th index first. Let's say let's take this index which is equals to array of 0, and we have to find two more values such that sum of these 3 is equals to 0. That means we have to find a pair whose value is equals to minus of array of 0. And we already saw how to calculate that pair here. So that means we simply have to take this as our target, which is equals to minus area of 0, and follow this step and get the value of count. So the algorithm here is something like this. We have to traverse all the elements in this array and get this value, that is minus area of that index, and then calculate the respective count of pairs. So for each element in our array, we have to find pair with sum minus element, and we will simply increment our count. So that way we can find all the triplets. Now let's try to look at the code as well.
You can pause the video and take a better look at this code.